What's up, guys? The Faruqi Bros here, back with another quick video. Today we're going to be talking about the recent additions to Crisis on Infinite Earths, the latest CW crossover event. And before we start that, I'm going to introduce ourselves. My name is Shiraz Faruqi, and I'm joined by my brother Zayan. What's up, guys? My cousin Umar.
Hey, everyone.
And my other cousin Samir.
What's up?
So, like I said, it's Crisis on Infinite Earths. Whether you love the CW or don't watch it, there's no mistake that they are shooting for the fences when it comes to this crossover event. They have a lot of actors from different places coming to reprise roles or play surprise roles in this upcoming 4-episode crossover. So, the biggest news, and we're going to start with it first, is that Brandon Routh is reprising his role as Superman for the crossover. So he will play Superman. And the interesting thing here is that he won't be playing, well, we don't know for sure, but he won't be playing Superman of the Returns timeline. Instead, he is playing the Kingdom Come Superman, which is from the famous comic book Kingdom Come, which is kind of like an older Superman who's much more like darker and cynical and stronger and wiser, but he's a little like down on his luck because Lois Lane died. So some things are a little different for him, but he's like a darker, older Superman, basically. So Brandon Routh is playing him, and I personally, as the resident Superman fan, as I'm gonna use Umar as making fun of me like that, but as a resident Superman fan, I gotta say that Superman Returns. Say what you want about the movie, I think the one thing that you can't hold on is Brandon Routh. Like, you can't fault him for the problems that the director and the writing had. He did an okay job, and he did a good job actually with what he was given. So that being said, I think him getting a second chance, which is extremely rare in this business, like rarely does an actor get a second chance to play the same character. I think it's pretty cool. So I'll pass it to Zion on this one. What do you think about Brandon Routh coming back to play Superman?
Well, first, I know we all have our own not divided, but like, we have our own opinions on how CW's been handling things, but I think we really have to commend them on how, like, they're really pushing the envelope with this one. I mean, bring old new actors, multiple characters, same version, multiverse. I think it's actually, like, the films aren't doing it, so why can't a TV show? And I didn't think I'd be excited, but I'm actually super excited to see how it goes.
Shots fired.
As far as Brandon Routh, I agree. Yeah, with the material he was given for the movie, I think he did a good job. If there was better written, better directing, he would have done even better. I'm excited to see how he does. Obviously, he's the Atom, like you said, and his character is obviously much more jokey, much more lighthearted. So, I'm excited to see him as in a more serious role reprising Superman again.
Yeah, I think they're giving the fans what the fans want. And I don't mean that in the sense that, like, just Brandon Routh, like Conroy and Conroy's playing Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that, but first we're gonna
yeah. But same, I agree with you. Like, Superman Returns was those weird movies where the actor, it's hard to gauge, like it's hard to judge his performance because he has to say some stupid lines and he has to do some stupid things. But even then, like, he had some really good scenes. Like, his acting was really...
He has good mannerisms, like in the costume. Like, he did project himself as Superman and give it what it is. He's the first Superman all four of us saw in theaters. Like, that was Superman we saw first in theaters. So he does have a place, like, in our hearts in that sense where we do associate him with Superman.
The airplane scene is still one of the most amazing scenes.
Yeah, and in this case, I think you're right. Good. That he just didn't get a fair shake.
Yeah, he didn't get a fair shake. He's similar to friggin' Anakin Skywalker, dude.
What does that mean?
What it means is freaking Hayden Christensen wasn't a bad actor.
Oh, yeah. I thought the third movie he got the material he needed.
That's true.
That's true.
It's the same situation. Hopefully he returns as well.
True.
But anyways, that's topic for another day.
So what do you think, like him playing Kingdom Come Superman?
I'm excited to see, like, again, as you mentioned, the first Superman we saw in theaters. So I'm excited to see him back in the thing and see how he does. And I think he'll be much better. Like, I think.
Would you have preferred if he just played the same Superman Returns character, like in the same costume, or
no?
Or are you happy that he's playing Kingdom Come, like a different Superman?
Yeah, I'm happy because it gives him, like, fresh. It's a little bit more fresh. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't think it would go well to continue that story, like, especially as film. Like, we already have a Superman on film now. even though he's kind of gone now. But anyways, yeah, I don't think. I think it's good to see him in a different light. It's a different version of the character that we're going to see on live action for the first time, probably, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else has played this, so
nope.
Let's see how he does, honestly. And I mean, he has a good cast to work with, and we're going to get to Kevin Conroy too. So
I think.
Samir,
I think it's sick that they casted him, but thing is, the CW is so bad.
Oh my god!
It's like somebody wrote like some really bad fan fiction and filmed it at home by themselves and edited it. I'm fine with that. Like, I hate everything about it. But yeah, I think it's sick that they casted him. I want to see how he does.
Are you done piling on it? Or do you have more to say?
I think I said no.
No, go on. What's the worst of the shows? Which do you hate most?
Stop.
Yeah, man. I thought you wanted to see Cisco help Flash. All right. But yeah, I mean, I'll jump on Samir's point. I think the CW is nobody's cup of tea. I think, but. I mean, if you do like it, I think it does appeal to the young
it's
teenage.
More towards teenage drama.
Yeah, teenage drama. If you're a young teenager, you're probably gonna relate to it more. But I think if you're anything over 18, then it gets a little cringe. But for what it's worth, I think Zam at this point, like at least they're trying things that the films can't even get to. Like the films, like Crisis on Infinite Earth. This storyline is something that you would do like in Justice League 3. If this was talking about the movies, like you need to build up to do a Crisis movie, you need to build like at least 20, 30 different DC heroes. Kind of like a Marvel built so many heroes for Endgame. You got to build out your resume and your roster. But in this case, the DCU is like so far away from even trying Crisis that
they still have problems.
But let me give something. If they ever did Crisis in the movies and they hired Ben Affleck back, and then Ben Affleck and Robert Pattinson met each other, and then Henry Cavill met the new Superman, whoever he's going to be, and like every actor meet each other, and Christian Bale bring him back, then they could do something crazy. They're not going to do it because they're dumb, but
they would never invest that kind of money. So
but I'm saying it's a $2 billion movie. Let me just say, if you make any movie where somehow Ben Affleck and Robert Pattinson and Christian Bale meet each other, it's done.
Listen, if they haven't done it for Spider-Man, which is like always a banger,
eventually they're
gonna. Then DC's never gonna do it.
Eventually, they're gonna make a live-action Spider-Man. They have to. But sticking to the topic, so Brandon Routh is not actually the only one who is coming for this movie. This TV show. It's also gonna include Kevin Conroy, who for the first time is actually physically going to play Batman. In this case, he's gonna play old Bruce Wayne from the Batman Beyond timeline. So I'll pass it to the resident Batman expert, Wirt Umer, who is Jan. Why don't you tell me what you think about Kevin Conroy playing?
I'm not gonna
Bruce
lie,
Wayne.
that this might be actually the sickest thing CW's ever done. Like, this is insane. This is like what people dream that, oh yeah, make a live action Batman Beyond movie and have Kevin Conroy be the old Bruce Wayne. People say Michael Keaton too, but obviously I don't want Kevin Conroy. And now CW's actually doing it. I think they're just like, they're trying everything, and like,
has Kevin Conroy
commend them for doing that, because like the real movies could never.
What do you ask?
I said, has Kevin Conroy ever acted in his entire life?
Yeah, in the young.
He was a theater actor.
Yeah, like a Broadway show.
Okay, so he might actually do well.
Yeah, he's done some acting, but I think we
He's not gonna be like in costume fighting around.
I mean, in this case, we've personally met the guy, and when you're sitting next to him, his voice does the talking in a sense where he still sounds like Batman even right now at his old age. So, and he doesn't lose that sense. So you can picture him. They give him a small role. He's sitting in a chair in the Batcave.
Crazy, dude. Imagine him just sitting there and then just starting to talk and be freaking crazy.
Yeah, and you could picture, I don't know who's gonna meet him, but like who's gonna meet the Flash or something. Or I would love to see Brandon Routh meet him somehow. Like that'd be a good scene. Like. Oh, okay, it's clicking. It's clicking.
No,
everything's
what
clicked.
What world is he in?
It's completely clicked.
Kingdom Come Batman?
Yes. Oh my God, make him Kingdom Come
insane.
Batman. They're saying Batman Beyond Batman though, but if he's Kingdom Come Batman,
Well, what is Batman Beyond Batman? So
I don't
it's
know.
another world?
Yeah, I don't know. But if they made him Kingdom Come Batman,
As long as it's not Batwoman Batman, I don't care.
oh, definitely not. He can't be.
Keep him away from
He
that.
can't be Batwoman Batman because then they have to hire him again and again.
Well, he would want that.
Yeah, he would. But yeah, I personally think again, Kevin Conroy coming back is huge news, and I think it really elevates what CW is trying to do. And again, like I said, we met him, and I could see it. Like I could see it. You put him in like a black coat, like black turtleneck, sit him down in a big chair
There's a great
next to a
fan art
computer.
about it.
Yeah, there's a fan art, and we're gonna put it on the screen.
With
But
Ace.
and just you can pull it off and just let him talk, and that's it. Like people are gonna go wild, and that alone is enough to watch the crossover. And now you have Brandon Routh and him at the same time. And according to the CW's like head, which is Mark Guggenheim, who handles the Arrowverse, he's saying that's not it. There's more surprises on the way.
Did I say
like-
Michael Rosenbaum's also part?
Yeah, but he denied it, but in a joking way. But if he is part of it, Michael Rosenbaum played Lex Luthor on the show Smallville. So he's also been teased to appear. So they're trying a lot of things. They're pulling from a lot of different sources, trying to get as many big surprises to show up. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Welling makes an appearance too as Superman, like another Superman. Like who knows?
Yeah, it's sick. I mean, his voice is sick. I don't know about his look.
So I say
No
you don't
offense.
want to wear a polo with a red little guy?
Yeah. If he's not wearing the polo, I don't know. I can't picture him without
If he
him.
wears the purple guy one, then I know. Then it's not going to work out. But if he wears a red one, then you know it's going to be banging.
So what do you guys think about Crisis on Infinite Earths? Are you excited to see Kevin Conroy and Brandon Routh reprise their roles, and in Kevin Conroy's place, first time playing the role in live action? Let us know in the comments below. From myself, from Zayan, from Umar, and from Samir, this is the Faruqi Bros. We'll see you next time. Peace out.